Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my Shaddoll Invoked depot for February of 2020. Yes, we're back with this again, yeah, and this time I have a side deck. So we can see what I'm playing. I will change it in the future because I need to get some cards, but the side deck is always optional and stuff like that. So if you saw the UDS that happened yesterday, correct? If I'm correct, Shaddoll's Invoked got second place. First place was Dragon Link. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Digged his build with no hand traps and all that stuff, all in the side and how he runs. I did some modification on my own, just little bits of modifications, stuff like that. But I dig it. I like this deck a lot. Combining two amazing fusion engines together into one deck, pretty cool. So yeah, so let's get into the deck profile, shall we? So first off, we're running 3 copies of Shaddoll the Invoker. Then we have 3 copies of Wendy. And 3 copies of Squamata. Let me just put the camera right. Just focus on that. 3 copies of Hedgehog. 2 copies of Beast. Here's the thing. He was running 3 Beasts, and I didn't like 3 Beasts because I always clogged. Always, drew too many of Beast, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put him at 2, and 2 worked a lot. Even though if I do something like if they call by the grave, I will still have another Beast. It doesn't matter. It's just to have a good beat stick overall, which is good. You use Squamata's effect to just throw him into the graveyard and stuff like that. Overall. 2 dragons. I used to run this at 1, but because sorry, I just ate. I'm pretty sorry that I'm just doing that. I used to run this at 1, and now 2 is really good, I gotta say, and it's helped me so much. It's totally worth it. And if you don't like the 2 dragons, well, it's your decision, Then the last Shaddoll monster we're running is the one now Shaddoll Ariel. Then for the clowns, we're running 2 Performer Mage Trick Clown. This is supposed to be another beast. I used to run another beast, 3 beasts, but I cut down beasts so I can put Trick Clown to 2 because when they call by the grave or something like that, I never do have a light target overall. But I did this. It's way better, and yeah, it was really good. Definitely must have. Overall, yeah, I do dig this a lot. What can I say? Obviously, Shaddoll Invoker is to grab your invocation. When you grab that invocation, basically, you have your entire combos. You have access to the entire deck. Because you can open up with 2 Shaddoll monsters, and you can just invocation, fusion summon from your hand. No, you do not fusion summon Shaddoll the Invoker with the Shaddolls. You fusion summon normally with invocation using the Shaddoll monsters in your hand, so you can do a fusion summon. Like that. Good. Overall, you can change the ratios of any of these cards if for your personal preference. I like this way better. I played this at my locals today when I was getting some cards that I'm missing, and me and my friend who plays Heroes, we did back-to-back, and I won, obviously. The first game won with Winda and Kaliga. Second one, he won me because he started first, so he had Destiny Hero Plasma on the field and other stuff in the field, so I couldn't activate any effects. Overall, I didn't even pull the super poly. So yeah, overall, yeah, pretty much. So that's pretty much all the monsters overall. Like I said, you can swap out as much as the ratios you want, and depending on you. Ooh, Wendy just fell off. No, Wendy, no, Wendy. So yeah, personal preference. Always have personal preference on what you want to build in your deck. So, yeah. Now for the spells. We're running 3 copies of Shaddoll Fusion, standard. 3 copies of Shaddoll Fusion. 3 copies of Super Poly, because it's super cool. I just made a bad pun. Something different. 2 invocations. No, I don't have the 3rd invocation. And secondly, I actually like playing invocation at 2. I've seen people play this at 3 now, but 2 is good because I don't want to break with invocation. every time when I banish or something, I always see the invocation in my deck or hand. It's your choice. Personal preference, always. Options are good. 3 meltdowns, because this helps you a lot in fusion summoning. Not to negate any of this. Obviously, you can negate super poly. Obviously. But the great thing about this is a great hand trap bait. This field spell is just a great hand trap bait because when I activate it, I already have an Alistair the Invoker in my hand. I activate this so they can Ash me, Ogre me, do whatever, Gamma, Cypher Gamma, or whatever that they have kind of hand trap that doesn't let me add a card or draw and lock or whatever it is. I always use this as a hand trap bait. I always have an Alistair the Invoker in my hand. Obviously, if they do draw, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I already have the Alistair in my hand. I can just use whatever I have in my hand. Obviously, triple allure because we're playing a lot of dark monsters. 2 Pot of Desires. This card is, you know, it's 50-50 with me. Depending on how I play this. He was playing at 3, the guy who got second, but I didn't like it at 3. I actually tested it out. I didn't like it at 3. I used it at 2. It's alright. I always, you know, use these as targets for super poly effects. You know, just discard this and just boom. Overall, just, you know, take it out of my hand, or, you know, other effects that makes me discard hand, and I don't want to use Pot of Desires. I just throw out 1 Pot of Desires and the other one I keep it for myself if I want to do the banish cost. Then the one spell I'm playing the Emergency Teleport. Yeah, this is the Emergency Teleport gold rare. It's people had a little trouble. What is this card's name? It's called Emergency Teleport. That's the name of this card. This card does a special summon at level 3 or lower, sack a monster from your hand or graveyard, but it gets banished at the end of the turn. Basically, you can summon Wendy from your deck to the field, and you just link it off or fusion summon with it, which I like. People said, oh, you have to cut this. This is not a good card. I like it. It's good for me. Then the only chakra that I'm running is 1 Shaddoll, Shaddoll Incarnation. This is a really good card. He didn't play this in the main deck, but I did. Basically, I just took out the 3rd Pot of Desires, put Shaddoll Incarnation in the deck, and it works fine for me. Like, this card just helps me a lot bring out Winda, Construct, Alkalone, all your Shaddoll monsters. From there, Wendy, Ariel, Beast, Dragon, etc. All of them. Personal preference. Always have your options. Personal preference on what you're gonna play, what is budgetable for you, and all that stuff. But, you know, it's like that. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you're playing a high count of spells because you just want to fusion summon a lot in this deck, which I like. It's good to fusion summon. Now for the extra. Now this is where it gets cool. Now first off, we got the 1 Gravity Controller. Yes, we see this a lot in my deck because it's a good card. This guy can just literally bust out any, and I mean any extra deck monster in the extra monster zone, which is really good. Cannot be destroyed by battle in the main monster zone by a monster in the main monster zone. So the only way and this card cannot attack any monsters from the extra monster, the main monster zone has to attack from the extra monster zone, I think. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. I wish that they would give an OTS version of this. Ooh. There we go. An OTS version of this. This is a really good card. Super rare, which would be good. Next up is the Solomon Grey Almirage. Yes, I got this. I got it today. I went to my locals. I got it. I did a good trade for it. Like, I traded some cards, and it became dirt cheap for me now. Then we got the 1 Cross Sheep, obviously, because it's Cross Sheep. Really good card. The 1 Alistair the Invoker of Madness, another great card, so you can do your plays. Then we got the 1 Boros Sword. Obviously, if you don't have these cards, try to find a budget option. Abomination, Lamperticus, what's his name? Unicorn, Boroload, stuff like that. I'm trying to, you know, do my best. Ooh, I think my label's gonna do that shit. I think my light bulb's gonna expire. So we got 2 Shaddoll's Construct. Because thick ties save lives. 2 Windows. This is your win condition. Great card. The 1 Shaddoll Apkalone with a P. Sorry. For the invocation monster, we're running 1 Macabre, 1 Purgatrio, 1 Raijin because we have Wendy as the win target. If you want to play Elysium, fine, you can play Elysium. It's your personal opinion, personal preference of what it is. Use that. I like to use Raijin because Raijin is fun for me. It's like really cool. The 1 Kaliga, this is another great card overall. Just bringing this and win in the field, but you lock your opponent. You literally just lock your opponent doing nothing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which I think Chris is gonna hate this because he hates Shaddolls. He hates Shaddolls. If you don't know who Chris is Chris the Lightshorn. He has the Lightshorn deck. He's very popular in my channel. Having the biggest count in my channel of 9,000 views in his Lightshorn video, which is pretty cool. He hates this. He hates Shaddolls. He hates all that stuff, but I like it a lot. Then for the last card we're playing is the 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. He had the World Legacy Guard Dragon Fusion, but yeah, let's just go. Obviously, yeah, I like this better because there's still a lot of dark monsters in the field, and you can just use another dark monster your opponent controls. Special summon this, bam, 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 boom. Yeah, obviously personal preference. Your own opinion of which ones you want to use. You can use that. You can use that. It's fine. It's good for you, bro. I like this version. I did this, and it was really fun. But yeah. By the way, his effect is not once per turn. Yes, his effect is not once per turn. So you can easily do a Super Poly in your opponent's turn and just use his effect. Boom. Discard a Shaddoll monster from your hand and activate that Shaddoll monster's effect because this is a card effect overall. So that's for the extra deck. And now for the side deck. Yes, this is where you people have been trying. You've been commenting me so many times on where's the side deck? Where's the side deck? Where's the side deck? I need a side deck. Well, I'm not a big fan of side decks. I've never been a big fan of side deck, but you know, I did one just for for Gups. The 1 World Legacy Guard Dragon, the fusion card, like that. Yeah, pretty much that. 2 Ashes. What? 2 Ashes? Why? Because I don't have Droll and Logbird. I gotta get those, I hope, tomorrow. 2 Ogres, because she's a light. Was thinking of a Fed Feather, but Alapona, you know who I'm saying, the new Shaddoll Fusion. She's an Effect Veiler overall. But yeah. Double Deity Crow, I gotta get the Super 1 version, don't get me wrong, I will get that. I will play this at 3 when I get the 3rd one, so yeah. Basically, yeah, so literally when I get the Drolls, triple Deity Crow. But yeah. Double Nibiru because for against Dragon Link, because Dragon Link is gonna be a lot of people are gonna use that deck, and this will be good against Dragon Link. Combo decks overall, Spirals because they summon a lot of monsters and stuff like that. Triple Twin. If you have the new card Lightning Storm, using. If you have the money, but this is a cheap budget option for it, which is pretty good, I gotta say. Overall. Then it's time to be evenly matched for that. Yes, 3 copies of evenly matched. I can hear people just screaming, "My wallet! My wallet!" I can hear them scream for their wallets. They will hear their screams so badly for their wallets. But yeah, sorry about that. I got these when they were super cheap, like for $10. That was a really good price. I always say, if there's a card that used to be meta or relevant inside the things, if it's $10, buy the full set. Buy the full set for $30. That's it. I'm doing that, and I always do that. You see me with Dark Ruler No More and other stuff like that. Now Dark Ruler No More is on a high. I think what $6 now, and now it's gonna spike in price. What else? Dimensional barrier and stuff like that. Yeah, stuff like that. They're gonna raise price because of Shaddoll Invokes and yada yada yada. But obviously, you can do link summoning and all that stuff. But anywho, it's your personal preference of what you're gonna run in your side deck. I know, yes, DD Crow. I know, yes, Shaddoll Invoked, Gamma. I know. You guys tell me every single time. First of all, I don't have the Gammas. I gotta get them. I used to have Gamma, but I sold them because, you know, at the time, Gamma wasn't being used at the moment. The Drolls. I used to have Droll, but I sold them. But now I gotta get them again. Gotta go back on my Lightning Storm. It's too expensive. If you have a job, then yes. Good for you. But the Nibiru's, I actually like them because it's against combo. I know that it's an activation. If you don't want to use these, you can use Kaiju's, like 2 Gamma Seals, stuff like that. Overall, this I'm gonna stay with it because it is a good swap for these two, because this is for 2 Dark Monsters, this is for basically for just 3 Link Monsters, and that's pretty much it, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the side deck. I will do this because I'm not gonna do any more unprofessional. I'm just gonna just take these. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much for the side deck. So hey guys, at the end of this video, we're here. We're at the end of the video, and yeah, I like this deck a lot. It's pretty fun. A lot of aggravation in the deck. You know, just set everything correctly so you can basically just fusion summon your opponent's turn, or easily in your turn just make something big. And I like it. I know I don't explain things right, and I don't explain them very detailed, but I know in my mind, I know what I'm doing. But yeah, it's really fun, this deck. If you have the chance to play this deck, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good that you got the invokes, you got all that stuff that you're all that stuff. If you don't have any of that, I will suggest you check out my Shaddoll deck profile, my pure version of Shaddoll deck profile in the description below. If you're trying to find a cheap, budgetable way, if you have the triple structure decks and many other things like that, hey, that's good. That's good for you and me, because people will enjoy that. Also, yes, I did that thumbnail. I made that thumbnail in Photoshop. It took me like all night to make that, and I would appreciate people that, hey, I do a lot of work. Trust me, it's not easy making these videos. It's not easy making these videos. I'm trying to, see what I can make fun for everybody overall. And you can see performance trick clown there. But yeah, I know that people won't stay this long for this minute. But yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like my videos, there's the window, there's the door. Whatever, YOLO for that. Yeah, so bye.